I was on an airplane. I used to fly a whole lot, and so I often got upgraded to first class, and not so much anymore. But on this particular occasion, I didn't get upgraded. I was on the row right before first class. I was just close enough to where I could look over into the promised land. Wish I was there. And you ever notice that when the flight attendant, she comes and they close that curtain, you know? And I always think this because I saw it on Seinfeld one time. And when the flight attendant, she comes, she looks at everybody and coach, and then she shuts the curtain as if to say, if you had just worked a little harder, you'd be sitting up here. So every time they shut the curtain, I think, I thought I worked just a little harder. Like be in first class. Anyway, I was sitting on the row right before first class, and there was, 3 this way in the aisle and 3 that way. And before we took off, a guy across the aisle, a couple of seats, like in the middle seat, man, he started working on the Coke and Jack Daniels before we even took off. And so he was on his 3rd or 4th one by the time we're taking off, and we're going down the runway. And I think we're flying out of Atlanta. We have those southeastern, storms come through, but we took off, and it was a rough takeoff, and we're taking off, and we hit a speed bump in the air, and we hit this pocket of turbulence, and we're just kind of bouncing around, kind of makes your stomach go woohoo. And all of a sudden, this guy over there, we hit a speed bump, and he spills his drink on himself, and he goes, I'll be damned. He's wiping it off himself. And so I'm over there reading my Bible, and I just lean forward and across the aisle go, that's right, sir. If you don't believe in Jesus, you will be damned. And I just leaned back. I kept reading my Bible. And about this, it was like everybody's like this air got sucked out of the whole airplane. Everybody instantly went quiet. And there was this long 20, 30-second pause. It seems like a long time when everybody's feeling awkward, And then he leaned forward and he looks over the aisle and he goes, well, you a preacher or something? I said, well, I'm a Christian, but I do happen to be a preacher too. And he goes, well, what are you reading? The Bible? And I was reading the Bible. I said, yeah, I think I'm reading Romans 8. It says, there's therefore now no I just started reading it to him. And everybody's sitting there listening. And I get finished reading the verse to him. Tears come up in his eyes, and he goes, well, Mama took me to church when I was a little boy. And I said, man, let me pray for you. I said, just your hands out towards him, everybody. Father, in Jesus' name, people on the airplane. I prayed for the guy, man, right there. He was probably getting drunk because he was thinking, if I just worked a little harder, I could have been up there.